feels good as a Blazers fan to see this. I mean, as a Blazers fan growing up yourself, you got to feel good just watching this too, right?
It does, and you don't want to go out on the road with an offer in your win column.
No.
And we talked about it on Friday as well, Tyree, the little series that they have, kind of these 2-game baseball series where New Orleans is in town for an entire weekend, and it's difficult to beat a team twice.
It is.
After the Blazers lost on Friday, I would have been very, very surprised if Portland didn't get the win today. And after that shaky start, it all came together. And then to start the third quarter, coming out in the second half, you heard Lamar say it on the broadcast, hey, this is an important stretch. We got to make sure the Blazers keep it together. And they did, and they extended the lead. And Portland won every single quarter tonight. They outscored New Orleans in every quarter, and it felt like a very complete victory. Everyone contributed, but Jeremy was the man again tonight. He's had 62 points over the weekend against New Orleans, and you heard Chauncey talk about it in the postgame that, yeah, of course, in Portland, people know him, and in markets that he's played, people know him, but the Blazers aren't on national TV much. So, guy's a little bit underrated, and he is a professional basketball player, and I'm glad he's a Portland Trail Blazer.
One of the only national games we have is coming in January on TNT when Dame returns with the Milwaukee Bucks. So it's not fair that a lot of these NBA fans don't get to see a guy like Jeremy Grant, who, no matter what team he is, even if he is on this team past the trade deadline, he's going to be able to give a team quality buckets, quality minutes. And you said it. Chauncey said it in his post-game interview as well. He's severely underrated.
He is.
Severely.
He's a lot like Malcolm that we had last year, Malcolm Brogdon, where you watch him play, and really, no matter the team he's on, no matter the role that he's supposed to fulfill, he's a veteran presence that helps your basketball team. And I know the instinct is, hey, this team probably not going to win a lot of games. Let's play all the young dudes. Well, you want the young dudes to be paired with veteran basketball players like a Jeremy Grant, like a DeAndre Ayton, because it's going to build their spirits, give them confidence. And you really need to have guys like Jeremy Grant on your team, and it's nice to see him get his reward today.
It's funny because the two people who were basically leading the Blazers last year in points, with Ant with 22.6 and then Jeremy with 21, were the leader in points today. And I think that just goes to show that Jeremy, when paired with a superstar caliber type of guy like Anthony Simons obviously is, and if he was to go somewhere else with another superstar, he will show points and he will be a good Robin to the Batman. And I hate how often fans just kind of, and this isn't Blazer fans, just fans overlook the stability and the quality of play that they get from a guy like Grant.
Yeah, and, you know, I think at times it's easy to do because there's a lot of teams in the NBA and they play a lot of games. And if you're not one of those league pass junkies, you're probably not going to be someone who tunes into a lot of Blazers basketball after the Dame era just because the wins aren't there that you have become accustomed to with the Portland Trail Blazers. But whether or not Jeremy's here past the deadline, he is going to contribute in a meaningful way to an NBA team, if that's in Portland or somewhere else. And you speak about Ant. Ant had another great night, 27 points, 6 assists, and this is the formula, right? You need Ant and Jeremy to score, and when they do, the Blazers are going to have a chance. The threes fell tonight again. They were 14 to 35. You heard Tom just say it. DA was knocking down threes, for goodness sakes. Everyone was getting into it.
Ball and hoop.
Ball and hoop.
Ball and hoop, and that's what matters, right?
That's what matters for the Blazers, and they were able to take care of business tonight, man, this afternoon. Actually, can we talk about this for a second? I love these matinee basketball games. It's unbelievable. You tip off at 3 o'clock.
That's a good
It's
time.
still light out. You have some dinner. You know, it's
You can still go have
it's
dinner.
a really nice situation. I love these 3 o'clock tips.
I think that helps these Blazers fans. They get out there to go ahead. They don't got to worry about the only NFL team, you know, close in the PNW that didn't do too well today against the Buffalo Bills.
Not a great day for Jody Allen's other team today.
It is
but
not.
Our basketball team did work.
Hey, listen, I might have to hop on that band and just tell y'all boys, Blazers, the top team in the league back again. No, can I do that?
It's fun. We can be irrational,
I love
right?
it. It's so fun.
I mean, we'll talk about it a little bit more, but this is going to be a long week ahead.
Yeah.
Right? It's Sunday through Saturday, 5 games. Today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. And only one of those is at home. You get to come home for a second late in the week before you go back on the road. They're playing in some tough buildings. That's why I'm equal parts excited and relieved that they got this dub today because it gets the monkey off your back.
Okay.
It's giving you some confidence going to the road because you're going into a building in Sacramento, a team that lost a couple times. close games to start their season, and they have a pile of scoring. It could look a lot like the Golden State game from a offensive standpoint in the opponent. But getting back to tonight's game, DeAndre, I thought, was really, really good throughout the night. And I know he missed a couple of bunnies. He missed a couple of short ones, and fans are going to get on him from that.
Yeah.
But the combination of DA and Donovan had 12 offensive rebounds, and they put together some serious minutes. And I know New Orleans doesn't have a true blue big man anymore. They don't have that big, giant presence in the middle. So they were able to feast a little bit. But that being said, it's still really encouraging to see Donovan, to see DA take advantage of a situation like that. And especially from Klingen's standpoint, you can see the confidence start to build.
Yeah.
And Blazer fans were going nuts about that on Twitter, Donovan's contributions. And what's not to be excited about?
They're a fan of Donovan. I like that. I'm really happy they're a fan of him. I mean, he's going to be a fan favorite. They want him to get more minutes. They keep saying on social media how we want to see Donovan on the court. Donovan needs to be on the court.
And he does.
And I agree.
He can't be out there as much as you want him to because he's a young dude, and we talked about this last game. Yes, everyone sees Donovan have that incredible first shift, and you're like, well, why isn't this guy out there more? Well, because he's young and tired. He can't play that much.
He's getting there.
That's the thing that we're going to see throughout the season. We're going to see the maturation, the playing more minutes, being accustomed to being on the floor longer. He's just not there yet. So I know the urge is to get Donovan out there as much as possible, but for now, let's just enjoy. Let's just appreciate what we have with Donovan.
Agree.
Right?
I agree. I mean, he came from a program that's winning. He didn't have to play the entire game. Our beautiful haired man, Danny Morange, is about to come in through
He
here.
made it.
What's up, brother? Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Zers win.
Yeah.
Hey,
Zers win.
hit me with Zers right out of the gate, huh, you monster?
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, Danny Morange, thank you for joining us after that 125-103 victory. I think you're happy you weren't here because I was excited like a Blazer.
He was screaming.
No, it's totally like.
It's
Be
okay.
excited.
Enjoy the wins when they come because they're not gonna be like a thing that's ever present. I mean, I think you saw the proof of concept tonight.
Yes.
Of run ball, take enough threes, make enough threes, be opportunistic in transition, and be disruptive. I think Tumani and Denny were. Like, everybody's going to talk about Jeremy and DA and Ant. Because
Rightly so.
The box
those are the
scores,
splashy box score
yeah,
numbers.
but I thought Tu and Denny, even though Denny's shooting woes kind of continue, I thought they mucked the game up immensely in the best possible way. And I think they kind of snatched New Orleans' soul a little bit. Like, after halftime, they made like one little push. Chauncey, I think, rightfully called a quick timeout of,